بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وأهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين. My friends, السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وكونوا مع الصادقين. One of the best traits and characters that everyone loves is the character of telling the truth, being truthful in your statements, in your speech, in your conversations, in your relationships. To speak the truth. God says in the Quran, in chapter 9, Surah At-Tawbah, Ya ayyuha alladhina amanu, taqullah, revere God, and be with those who speak the truth, and be with those who are true. Ittaqullah wa kunu ma'as sadiqin. If you want to enjoy your life, if you want to reach fulfillment, spiritual fulfillment, then surround yourself with friends, with family members who speak the truth. Don't waste your life with people who lie. Don't waste your life with people who are dishonest. Don't waste your life with people who are far away from the truth. Ittaqullah wa kunu ma'as sadiqin. And sidq, truthfulness, is the best characters in the eyes of God. Imam Ali alayhi salam says, لا يذوق أحدكم حلاوة الإيمان. No person can taste the sweetness of faith حتى يؤثر الصدق حيث يضره على الكذب حيث ينفع. Until he or she give a preference to truth where truth is going to hurt him or her above falsehood where falsehood is going to benefit him or her. It happened in many situations in our lives that we have the choice. You are in an interview, you are in a meeting, you are about to sign a business deal, you are about to sell your house, to sell your car, and then you have the choice of speaking the truth or hiding it, or telling lies in many interviews. In many petitions, in many forms. How many forms you fill a year? You can say the right thing or the wrong thing. You can speak the truth or you can tell lies. And you can get away with your lies. And sometimes when you speak the truth, you can hurt yourself. So what do you think? What should we do? Should I speak the truth and I lose my job? I fail the interview. I fail the test. I can't sell my product. Or should I stick to the truth? Should I tell lies or truth? Religion says speak the truth. Because you're going to feel the impact, the result, the outcome of this truth. You're going to feel the sweetness of your faith. You're going to feel you are close to God. You're going to feel that you are an honest person. You are not hurting anyone. You are not violating any rules in this life. And then you're going to earn the respect of God, the respect of the humanity, the respect of your family, the respect of your co-workers, the respect of all those who are around you. They're going to value you, they're going to cherish you, they're going to respect you more and more and more. Fatima al-Zahra was one of those people who were true, among the true people, Sadiqeen. And those Sadiqeen are the Prophet and his family, and they are the best example, the first example of the Sadiqeen, the Prophet and his household. Fatima al-Zahra is one of them. Aisha, the wife of the Prophet, she saw how the Prophet treated Fatima. She saw how the Prophet, and she herself says, when she used to come to visit her father, the Prophet would stand, hold her hands, kiss her, bring her, put her on his seat. And then يُقْبِلُ عَلَيْهَا, he turns his face to her, to listen to her, to pay attention to her, to be tentative to her, pay her extra attention. And then she says, Aisha, when she was asked, she was said, ما رأيت أصدق منها إلا أباها. I haven't seen, and this is in Sahih Muslim and many sources of hadith, but I have not seen someone more truthful than Fatima except her father, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And of course, Fatima alayhi salam was not too far from Aisha. Distance-wise, they lived in the same compound, in the same neighborhood, in the same complex, I should say. So she would watch Fatima. And she did not say she's كانت صادقة. أصدق. أصدق أفعل تفضيل in Arabic. It means she was the most truthful person. The most truthful person. How do you become the most truthful? The most truthful, it means she was hypersensitive when it came to speaking the truth. Not just sensitive, hypersensitive. That she would never say any statement, any word, any utterance that implies falsehood or lies or fabrications or accusations. Some people are, okay saying the truth, but not very sensitive. Once in a while, they might not say it. Some people, they try to utter the truth, but sometimes they use what they call tawriya, metaphor, allegory. For instance, he's not fasting today, let's say in Rajab and Ramadan. And when someone asks him, Inshallah, you are fasting, he's not fasting. He doesn't say, no, I'm not fasting. He says, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. This is tawriya. This is tawriya. This is a metaphor that, yes, I'm fasting, whereas he's not. He didn't say it in his mouth. He didn't say, no, yes, I am fasting. He said, Alhamdulillah. So the other guy, he thinks when he says Alhamdulillah that he's fasting. But in reality, he's not fasting. But the one who's hypersensitive about truth, he will say, no, sorry, I'm not. I'm not, Alhamdulillah. Fatima was very sensitive when it comes to the truth. This is why Aisha uses the term asdaq, asdaq. Asdaq means the most, extremely truthful, extremely truthful. And this is why she was happy with her life, with her husband, with her children. I said earlier, we are the products of our mothers. How do you expect Imam Hussein to be truthful, Imam Hassan, Zainab alayhi salam, Ruqayyah, if their mother did not inculcate in their hearts, in their mind, in their souls, these values of truth and honesty? And of course, she learned that from her father, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as-Sadiq al-Amin. جاء بالصدق وصدق به. He brought the truth, and he was the first one to believe in that truth, and he defended the truth. And of course, when someone speaks the truth, he's not going to betray you. You feel safe. You really feel safe with those who speak the truth. You feel safe around them. You have no worries. You have peace of mind. You have a trust. You know what builds the trust? What creates the trust? Is the truth. When we speak the truth, people start trusting you. Even if they don't know your name, even if they don't know anything about your life, they don't know your background, they have no background. The other day, let me share this story with you. I saw a man employing another one in his business, but he doesn't have information about him. He only knows his first name and his last name, but he knows nothing about this person, nothing. So I asked him, what do you know about him? He said nothing, no background check. But he was working here in the neighborhood. He was working for me in the past, once in a while, and I found him to be truthful. So I employed him without doing any background check on him, no letter of recommendation, because he's a truthful person. He speaks the truth, and I like this character about him. I put my trust in him. See, my friends, when you speak the truth, you become trusted. People love you. People feel safe with you. People might leave their properties, their monies, their valuables, their secrets with you. Even if you are not a relative, even if you are not a member of the family. Let me come to the final word here. We have sidq in aqwal, in our speeches, in our statements. But also we have sidq and truth in our a'mal, in our deeds, which is equally important. When you speak the truth, you are going to practice the truth too. When your speech is truthful, your deeds are going to be truthful too. They reflect on each other. And look at Fatima's truthful conduct. Fatima alayhi salam spoke always the truth. She never lied to her husband. ما عهدتني خائنة ولا كاذبة. This is exactly what she said to him on the eve of her departure. I was with you as a wife, and you never seen me betraying you nor lying to you. And then she was true in her conduct, in her behavior, in her dealings. One day the Prophet comes to visit Fatima, and he finds her wearing bracelets and a necklace. One of the women in the community presented her with a necklace, qilada, and bracelets. So she was wearing them. The Prophet came to visit her. He sat there. Usually he spent some time, but that visit was very short. The Prophet looked at Fatima, and then he left. She got the message. She knew because the Prophet saw the necklace and the bracelets. So immediately she calls her children, and she says to them, go follow your grandfather. She takes off the bracelet and the necklace and the bracelets, and then she gives them to Hassan and Hussein, and she says, go to your grandfather in the mosque, give it to him and say to him, donate this to whomever you like. The two boys came carrying the bracelet and the necklace. The Prophet saw them coming towards him. He said, فَعَلَتْ فِدَاهَا أَبُوهَا. 3 times. فَعَلَتْ فِدَاهَا أَبُوهَا. She did what I expected her to do. She did what I expected her to do. And then the Prophet said, مَا لِآلِ مُحَمَّدٍ وَالدُّنْيَا فَإِنَّهُمْ قَدْ خُلِقُوا لِلْآخِرَةِ. مَا لِآلِ مُحَمَّدٍ وَالدُّنْيَا فَإِنَّهُمْ قَدْ خُلِقُوا لِلْآخِرَةِ. They have nothing to do with this life. They have no business with this life. They have no affinity to this life. They've been designed for the next one. They have no attachment to this life. Imagine it was a simple necklace, not made of jewelry. The hadith says it was made of simple metal. It was not from gem or jewelry or gold or silver or something like that. But still the Prophet wanted to teach his Fatima, his daughter, a lesson. Because Fatima is a leader, universal leader, not regional, neither local, nor only Islamic. She's universal leader. That Fatima, I want your attachment to be with the principles and the values. And since, O Fatima, in our neighborhood, in our society, there are some women, some of them might be newlywed, who cannot afford these simple necklaces and bracelets. So I want you to sympathize with them by not wearing yourself. Even though if you get them as a gift, you didn't purchase them. They've been given to you as a gift. But I want you to understand the concept of muwasat, solidarity, with those who don't have. Solidarity is important, my friends. And you are a leader. People look up to you. So if you wear this necklace and these bracelets, and one member in the community looks at you and she doesn't have, she might feel broken. I want you to stand with the rest of the women who can't afford, to sympathize with them. This is exactly what her husband did in Kufa. After he moved to Kufa and he became the caliph, he would not eat meat except once a year, on the day of Eid al-Adha, Eid al-Qurban, Eid al-Adha, the sacrifice, the celebration, the feast of sacrifice. Because everybody eats meat on that day. Everyone, including the poor and the needy. The rest of the year he would not eat. He's asked why. He says, because I'm a leader. Many people cannot afford this. So I would not allow myself to eat, while there are people in my society cannot afford it. This is leadership, my friends. This is leadership. So Fatima was true in her conduct too, not just in her speech. As-sadiqa. Sadiqatul aqwal wa sadiqatul a'mal. True in her sayings, in her conversation, and true in her conduct and her behavior. She has to remain true to God, to her principles. If Fatima does not get hold of her principles, if she does not respect her values and principles, who would do so? Fatima is the soul of the Prophet. Bad'atun minni wa ruhi. Ruhi, my soul. The Prophet says, Ruhi, my soul. Allati bayna janbay. She's my soul. So if she's not the reflection of the Prophet, who's going to be the reflection of the Prophet's conducts and ethics and morals. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وكونوا مع الصادقين. Inshallah, we are all with the Sadiqeen, with those who are true, with Muhammadin wa Ali Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.